Doncaster down to London King's Cross, and me and the coffee cup are about to get on the new LNER Azumas. Hope you enjoy me.
So due for an on-time departure out of Doncaster. There's going to be a quick blast down to London King's Cross. It's the second time I've been on one of these things, but it's the first time I'll actually do like most of the route it does from Doncaster all the way down to London King's Cross. So see how this vlog compares to the previous one. So we've just left Doncaster now, and this train's going to stop at Peterborough in about an hour's time, and then on to Stevenage, and finally into London King's Cross, and everything is whistling past the window. So at the minute it looks quite a good trip so far. Long may it continue. So now that we've left Doncaster and this train is probably gaining some speed, let's have a look around the seat on the LNER Azumas. Was the LNER red on the seats? Again, wood effect on the table, quite similar to the Trent Express stock, both old and new. This one obviously has got power socket underneath the seats, but the Nova also has USB, whereas this one doesn't. So I think when it comes to being K down, the Nova has the Azuma beam. So a bit of a fact file on the Azumas. Now, the word Azuma translates from Japanese into English as east, which is quite apt considering they run on the East Coast Main Line from Edinburgh in Scotland all the way down to London King's Cross via the main stations of Newcastle, York, Doncaster, Grantham, Peterborough and London King's Cross. Now, the Azumas are built by the Japanese company Hitachi, whose main workshop is in County Durham, which is actually between York and Newcastle. Again, quite apt that they're built next to the land that they're serving. Now, LNER wanted a train that was a bit kinder to the environment but better than their current 125s and 225s. Now, Hitachi built these Azuma trains, which are electric and diesel, so they're a hybrid, and they're a lot better at getting out of stations than the old 125s and 225s. And because of that, they can reach 125 miles an hour, which is actually still slower than the fastest steam train ever recorded, which was also owned and ran by LNER, which was the Mallard, which did a speed of 126 miles an hour. And I actually did a video on that, and I'll put that in the link in the description down below. Now, in LNER's portfolio, they have 65 of these things, and they're only 2 years old. Now, for a train to be 2 years old, this looks rather nice. It looks like it's fresh out of the box. So we just whistled through Grantham. I mean, this train does go 100 miles an hour. I mean, it might not be in a minute, but you can certainly tell it does. But look at the weather. Just pulling into Stevenage. 2 minutes ahead of schedule. So this train's just left Stevenage now, it's trundling along into London King's Cross. And while going to King's Cross, I've just spotted something in an open train for like 2 hours.
Given the current restrictions, they're actually letting you order it EC, pay for it EC, so someone's going to deliver whatever you order to EC. I've not ordered it on this particular journey, but should I get on them again, I might try it out and see how good it is.
Also an LNER services currently, you have to, like, once you've booked your ticket, you have to then reserve a seat. I mean, even though I bought my train ticket through TrainPal, I had to then go on LNER's website and do a seat reservation for this train. So you can't get on the train and sit anywhere you want, you've got to sit in a seat that LNER actually allocate, or you can change your seat on the LNER website, so they do give you that flexibility. Again, I did use TrainPal for this journey as well, and I'll put a screenshot of how much this journey cost on the screen now. So yeah, as we trundle from Stevenage into London King's Cross, this has been a very nice journey, so shouldn't be too long now before we're pulling into London King's Cross. I mean, last time when I went to York, I actually didn't know we had to book a seat. So I got to Doncaster station, have you booked a seat? I was like, no. And the trains to York were full. So last time I got an LNER train up to when I went to the National Railway Museum, I had to get a train to Leeds, then a train from Leeds to York. But fortunately now I know, I book a seat. As soon as I know I'm going on an LNER service, I book a seat. So yeah, don't forget to book a seat when you got an LNER train, you might become unstuck. It's been a while I've actually done a vlog with the coffee cup in it, because I either forget it or I just didn't remember that I had it on me. So yeah, you're going to see more of the coffee cup in the upcoming vlogs as well. I mean, after this one, there's a planned journey from London to Manchester on the Avanti West Coast, just so we can do a comparison between this one and the Avanti. Then the next vlog after that is either going to be a visit to the Manchester Aviation Review Park, which is actually opening on the 12th of April, which is the Monday following today's video. I'm filming this on the 10th of April, so the Monday I'm going to go to the Aviation Review Park, or I might take just a trip up just outside of Stockport to see some trains coming in and out of Stockport over the viaduct and Stockport station. So yeah, quite a busy weekend. But the coffee cup's going to make a welcome return to those videos. Whenever I've come to London previously, I've always come down the route from Stockport directly into London, which unbelievably is the price of the train ticket I got from Stockport to Doncaster, Doncaster to London King's Cross. It's the same price, or near enough the same price, as going from Stockport to London Euston. How? It makes no sense to me why. But yeah, I've come a different way. Those are normally coming past Wembley, but obviously coming down the East Coast, I'm going to see different things out the window that I've not seen before. So yeah, if you fancy a different way into London, or a slightly cheaper way into London, then yeah, take the train to Doncaster and get the Azuma services down from Doncaster into London King's Cross. Whistled through the stop for Alexandra Palace, which is a place where the darts championships take place. So yeah, just whistled through Ali Palace, so we're not too far away now from the centre of London. In fact, we're there now, just coming into London now, so we're just on the entrance into London. So yeah, it's been a really comfortable trip. So as soon as we pull into London King's Cross, we'll close out today's vlog. Just going past the Emirates. I definitely know I'm in London now. That's the home of the Arsenal. know also on that stadium they've got a statue of Thierry Henry, and when the football grounds reopen, I'm going to try and get a ticket to one of the games in there, because apparently it's a really nice stadium to watch a game of football. Another interesting stat about the team that play in that stadium is they are the only club in London to have an underground station named after them. It's actually the station you get off had to go to that stadium. We're off. London King's Cross. Shows how long this train is. Coming on platform 7. Platform 6 is currently under renovation. Well, I love the colour scheme on that train.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
First class. And we arrived on time. You can definitely tell it was based on the bullet train. I mean, look at that front end. And that will just about do it for today's vlog on the LNER Azuma. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's a fantastic, really easy journey, really relaxing journey into the centre of London. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and also subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell, as it really does help the channel. And from me and the coffee cup, we'll see you in the next one.